If you don't know by now that Taylor Swift was in the skybox watching the game with Kelsey's mom, you have to be hiding under a rock somewhere. I mean, it has been everywhere. It's been on TV, on social media. The Wall Street Journal, yes, even the Wall Street Journal decided that this story was worth ink. And I guess the big question here, Kathy, is why? What even makes this newsworthy?
Well, I'm going to say, coming from a football family, it is so refreshing to see a woman dominating the NFL news. It's so that may be part of it, but it's our version.
One of the referees in Sunday's game was a woman. She didn't dominate.
No way.
Okay,
well, that's what I'm saying. It takes a special kind of woman.
Yeah.
And so I think really this is like our version of royalty. You know, you saw all the excitement over a royal wedding. These are two mega celebrities. Taylor a little bit more mega than an NFL tight end, but still he's a pretty big deal in Kansas City. And so you see two very famous, celebrated people getting together, and we just can't resist it. It's catnip.
I think we know this story all too well. The joke only works if you know her songs.
Okay, well, and so there are a whole bunch of people and I don't know all of her songs. We talked about that on this program.
The joke were with my students yesterday, apparently.
Did it? Well, and frankly, it was a bunch of students who told me, in addition to Travis McMillan, our director, that I was maybe missing the news here, that this is a whole lot bigger than it might seem on the surface, that we have the news value of proximity, that we're also talking about Travis Kelce being on the Kansas City Chiefs. He's the local guy of the local team. Their prominence, the two of them, the conflict, the idea that, you know, she's had one or two boyfriends who have been the source of breakup songs, that perhaps one day there will be another. One of the things that was really interesting to me about this is how many times we've talked about everybody who needs the NFL. We talk about the TV networks need the NFL, that brands need the NFL, that's where they get some of their biggest opportunities for advertising. And it was interesting that at the end of a week where almost every sports journalist covering football in the country was trying to figure out why Andrew Williams so quickly and so secretly left the Chicago Bears, that game where the Bears were on the field and Andrew Williams wasn't, the NFL had a new storyline here where they could change the narrative and suddenly turn all the attention to Taylor Swift.
Well, but I will say this. I don't think that was the NFL's doing. I'm sure they were very happy about it for reasons such as the one you stated. But this was, I think, organic. I mean, we've talked about the incredible interest in Taylor Swift concerts. She is a genuine celebrity, a cultural phenomenon. And there she is at a football game, just like us, at a football game. And so I think that's kind of irresistible. But I want to hear more about the joke.
Oh, the all too well joke. I was just trying to work in her song. The best part was the students in my class were worried that she would break up with Travis Kelce right before the Super Bowl and sabotage the Chiefs' chances. Multiple students independently said they were concerned about that. Isn't that funny?
That is kind of
like
funny.
She does have this long record of, the relationship's not going well.
Paranoid,
So this is a new type, but we'll get a different kind of song out of this, I think, that we've not done an athlete before.
No, we haven't. Yeah. The other thing, too, we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, Jared, the economic effect and impact that Taylor Swift can have. We talk about the NFL needing Taylor Swift. A lot of these NFL stadiums where she may or may not follow her beau or her possible beau to go watch football. These are stadiums she was selling out all summer, and places where the NFL teams themselves aren't selling out those venues.
The Kelce jerseys were up 400% yesterday in their sales. Isn't that incredible? Of course, if they break up, there'll probably be some kind of public burning of them or something. Like it goes both ways. You're playing with fire.
I see. Okay, wow. We are already anticipating a breakup, and we don't even know if the romance is official yet.
It's not fair.
This is really, I don't know. This is very paranoid. But anyway, let's hope that the young love survives.
Okay, we'll watch. And it will probably continue
and
to
we'll
be
know
a story.
all about it because it'll be on the news.
Just like it was this morning, leading the 9 o'clock hour on the Today Show.
The spectacle's just too big.
Yes.
Can't be not watched.